Hi, this is Exploring with Em and Stu.
And today we've come back to Kent, to our favourite bottle dump, haven't we?
We have.
To do a bit of mudlarking and maybe the tiniest little bit of bottle digging with our little trowels maybe, depending if we have to, because there is stuff everywhere. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think we're just going to get looking. Right, so here we are. Like I said, I'm just going to get stuck straight into it. As you can see, we've got bottle diggers have been here as far as we can see. There's Stu, obviously, he's not bottle digging. We brought Finley with us as usual, but this place is huge. As you can see, the bottle diggers have already been and quite nicely laid out lots of pickings that they obviously didn't want for us, so we are going to have a little look through that in a little while. Lots of broken bits as usual. Here's some more bits and pieces that the bottle diggers obviously didn't want. Again, there's one or two that we'll certainly probably take home with us. The tide's on its way out. As you can see, it's not the most inviting water down there, so we will be staying well away from that because you never know what's in it. But this place is over there, it's over there, it's literally everywhere. So I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to show you a bit better. Right, so it's quite windy today, so apologies for any wind noise, but I'm going to have a little look first and see what the bottle diggers left, because we don't often get bottles like this around where we come from. So for us, these are quite unusual and quite exciting. And even just finding tall-necked bovrils, I've never actually seen a bovril as small as this. That is lovely. It's a bit sick, got some sickening on there. So if I find a better one, I'll keep that one instead. But I mean, this is amazing. I mean, look at them all these lovely early 1900s bovrils. So much aqua. We never normally find aqua. Got some nice lung tonic here. What's that? Albridges. That's quite a common one, but still quite nice. Gosh, sort of sport for choice. Oh wow, this is lovely. Nice iridescence on there, but gosh, I don't even know where to start. We've got the usual sort of tablespoon type medicines. Got the little saucers, but these are all aqua. All of these are aqua, just about. And even the little tiny apothecary ones are aqua. Look at that, it's all twisted and bent. Wow. All right then, well I'm going to have a little look at this other pile that Stu's having a little look at. Oh, on the way, let's just have a quick look at this. I imagine it's a Pond's milk pot. I've not seen one of these for a while. We normally find these at Tilbury all the time. But this is slightly different to some of the shapes that we see, but gosh, I really don't even know where to start. Right, what have you found?
Baby one.
Ah, look at this little heartbreaker. Little Skittle bottle. Now I would love to find a whole one of those. Oh, we've got disinfectant bottles. What's this? J. Davis? Londonese? Gosh, never even heard of that one before. Goodness. Oh, look. There it is, the cod bottle that Stu's getting a bit of a cinematic of. Wouldn't that be amazing if that wasn't broken? Never mind, you never know. If we keep looking, we might find one. Oh, I've just spotted something just sitting here in the mud. I'm going to assume it's plain. That's probably why it's been left. Oh, yeah, it's plain. But oh, it's still a really nice pot lid. Look how well that's kept. It almost looks brand new. Gosh, I think I might keep that. Maybe, unless I find so many more things that I can't carry it. What else have we got over here? More bovrils. It's quite a large pile of broken bits and pieces, unfortunately. What's this? Oh, is this broken? Oh, look at that. Little mini stoneware. I've never actually found one of those before, and although it's got a very small hairline crack in it, I think I'm going to put that with the bag, because again, we don't really find stoneware where we come from. Oh, just spotted one. First, hopefully, of many of the day. A vulcanite bottle stop. Just about find out what that says on there. Something brewery. I don't know. We'll have a look when we get home maybe and it's been cleaned up. Right, so here's another bit of a pit that appears to be full of very broken bits and pieces. Let's have a little look and see if there's anything. Oh, I do love marmalade. Oh, that one's in a really good condition. I think I'm going to go home with way too many of these today. I'm guessing this has all been pushed in here because a lot of it's really quite broken. I'd love to find a nice pipe bowl or something amongst all this. I think I did last time I was here, but we didn't spend much time last time because we ran out of time. We've got a good couple of hours today. But keep looking, you never know. So I just spotted a stoneware over here, and like I said earlier, we don't often find stonewares. Let's have a look. See. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a little jug. The little handle's missing. Oh, that's a shame. So I just spotted something that I absolutely love, but I got a feeling this might be too broken for me to want to keep. Oh, what a shame. Looks nice from that angle. It's like a little boat ink. But look. Oh, that's probably why our bottle diggers left it. But if I can find one of these lovely little aqua boat inks, I will be very happy. Oh, so this place just keeps on giving. I've had another little look down here. And there's some nice bits and pieces that I would probably normally be interested in, but too sport for choice today. What's this? Oh, that's broken. But again, that would have been a really lovely, nice aqua bottle. Oh, what's this? Oh, jawbone. That's a bit creepy. We've got it all here, look. This is even an old bit of toilet, which I shan't be investigating any further. But yeah, this looks like an old pickle jar. Yeah, a bit of a crack in it. I'm going to have to make sure I don't come home with too much, but I've just spotted actually a couple of little bits. I've not even had a chance to look too closely for the small finds. Little button there.
People don't realise how much Emma's got.
Here's another little button here. And another little button. 3 little buttons. Very nice. So I'm still actually just looking through what the considerate bottle diggers have left very nicely for us, people like us, to have a look at. And I can see why they left this, but I'm still going to have a look because I almost never ever find these. Those lovely Skittle bottles, which I'm sure Stu has already shown you in his rendition of the video. But look at that. Oh, if I could find one of them, I would be very happy. But I actually still find these things quite exciting. And it is a little toothpaste pot base. I'll have a little go and see if the lid that I found fits this. I know it's obviously not from the same one, but that's quite nice still. So I just bent down to one because I was wondering what this little thing was, and I'm still wondering what this is. I actually don't know. Looks like it's broken off of something. There you go. It led me to another vulcanite bottle stop, and this one is in much better condition than the last one that I found, although it is plain. Getting to the point where I think I might stop picking these up. But oh, here's something. What's this? I don't want to rub it too hard. I think it is. It's a tiny little button. So I think I might continue having a little scrape around in this patch and see if it turns up anything else. Right, so I've just been having a very loose scrape around in the soil here, and this little thing popped out, which is, I don't know, it's quite heavy. I don't know what that's made of. Is that, hang on, I think that might be a type of porcelain, but it looks like some sort of little token, I don't know. It says made in Germany on it. I don't know if it's old or what it is, but that's quite interesting. Maybe I can give it a little clean up and figure out what it is later. So back to scouting around the holes, and this is actually quite an old hole, this one. Look, it's even started to get a bit overgrown, but I've spotted something down here. My beady eyes, I've spotted a broken bottle, but look what's in it. Now if the bottle was whole, then obviously I would have taken it how it is, but because it's obviously not, I think I'm going to take this out because I've never seen this one before. London, Wiltshire, something else, Chandler's, I don't know. We'll give it a clean up and we'll have a little look at the end. Another little button. This one is just sitting here in the dirt. Lovely. Right, so we've sort of finished looking over there for now. And here's another hole that large hole that some bottle diggers have obviously been digging. I'm gonna have a little look and see what we can find. We've I've got a little light switchy type thing. We quite often find these. What's that? Oh, it's a little mug with some writing on it. Oh, castle line. Oh, I think this was a fleet of boats back in the day, and I think they named their or ships, should I say? They named their ships after different castles, if I'm not to be mistaken. But it's a nice little teacup, looks like, from that. So that's quite interesting. And no sooner did I switch you off, I was having a very quick look around these little bits that often have collapses, and I've spotted something over there, and I don't know if you can see it. I've not had a proper look at it yet, so I'm not too sure how significant it is. But look! Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm assuming somebody's discarded it because they maybe didn't want it. But look, it's a little, well, it's a very large pipe bowl. Wow. Oh, I'm quite chuffed with that. I was hoping to find one. I would have preferred one that was a little bit more decorative than this, but we'll do with that one for now. Great. I spotted a bottle down here which seems to have a name on it that I don't recognise. Oh, that's a lovely colour. Look at that. And it says S. Dodman, London, SE. Not too sure what that was. It's a shame it's broken because it's a lovely colour. But it's one to look up when I get home. So Stu's just called me over with a few little swear words, which I didn't film. He reckons he's found something really interesting.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that is an actual Skittle bottle, isn't it? It's not quite the torpedo that we're after,
no,
but
it's a Skittle.
Oh, wow.
Now, that's one of our...
Is it Schweppes? Is it Schweppes?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Oh, I bet you're pretty chuffed.
More than chuffed.
Oh.
I've literally just dug that out.
Well done.
I was just scraping, just like you tell me to,
Yep.
and it came right out.
Oh, well, I'd be glad that he didn't go home after all.
That is, yeah, that's great.
Well
Love
done.
it.
Find another one. So Finley's found something that he wants to show us. What have you found?
I found something.
You'll have to speak up.
I don't know what it should be in.
Oh, that looks like maybe a small sauce bottle with a lovely shiny colour to it. Nice aqua. Well done.
I found it.
Well done. Brilliant.
I might find another one.
You might. Keep going then.
Oh, I take them.
So I know this was meant to be mainly my video, but I've sort of gate crashed Stu's little bottle scrape around, and look what's come out.
So what I was doing is scraping very gently, like Emma told me, and then finding all this.
Look at that. It's like a little pouring ink. Stoneware. We almost never find stoneware, so
Really good condition.
that's actually really nice. Brilliant. Oh well, keep scraping away. Right, so we've been having a little bit of a wander through the old bottle digger pits for the last sort of hour or so, I should say. But Stu's decided to extend one of these little pits slightly and just have a little scrape around himself, and not had a bad pickings from it. So I'm going to turn you around and show you just a few of the interesting bits that we've found. So here we are. We've got a nice, I think it's pouring ink, got a lovely little lip there. So that's nice. I don't think we have one of those. Tablespoons type of medicine bottle. That says, I can't quite read that. We'll have a look when it's cleaned up. Little teeny tiny little one of these pots, little stoneware. Again, I really love them. Oh, the nice aqua ink. These are always really pretty. Again, we don't often find them. And what would have been a cod bottle. We are getting so close. We will get there one day. And a handful. Bottle tops. We've got the internal vulcanite. Another vulcanite. All lovely glass one. So Stu's happy. I think this is or was a vulcanite. And what I think might be a wooden chess piece or something. I don't know. But quite interesting. Oh, and look at this. Teeny tiny little bottle that I sort of found in the spoil heap. So not bad pickings. We'll keep on having a scrape and see what else we can find. So Stu's still scraping away, and he's found something that I'm quite happy with. Finally, we found a nice little boat ink that isn't broken. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely. I just really love them. And we've finally found one of our own. So that's lovely. So this place just keeps on going on and on. I mean, look at all this. I mean, it's pretty much all broken, but now and again you find something quite nice. Found this another little sort of medicine apothecary bottle with a little tiny lip. So that's quite nice. And down here, just sort of sticking out of the mud, looks like somebody probably dismissed it because maybe they already had loads. But it's a lovely little, another lovely little stoneware with a little lip on it. I think it might have been a pouring ink again. But we really don't have, I think this is only the second one I've ever found, and the first one I found earlier today. So I'm going to keep that one. So Stu's just pulled out something quite exciting that he's quite excited about. Go and give it a wipe.
Original bottle.
What does it say on it?
It says W&S
Whites.
Whites.
Oh, it's a whites.
And
Okay then.
Still has the vulcanite
Oh,
in it.
I don't.
It smells of water.
Oh,
Or
well,
salt water.
well, it could be worse.
Yeah.
And with the internal vulcanite,
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever actually found one
No.
that's still got.
And the colouring is still there, and it ain't got no ghosting on it.
Oh gosh, that looks almost brand new. Let's look at
Yeah.
that. Look at that lovely green.
And you can buy them out of charity shops. That's where we got that one from.
That looks almost like we bought it out of a shop.
It does.
Ah, well done.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I am really pleased with
That's
that.
one for the mantelpiece.
Yeah.
And yet we found another hole. This place is just crazy. It just keeps on going on and on. Oh, almost tripping up over beautiful aqua glass. Plain, but still we would normally be quite impressed with that. Gosh, what is all this? Let's have a little look where the bottle diggers have been and see if they've left anything. We look closely. Oh, what's this? Oh, lovely. It's a lovely little doll's boot. Well, leg with a boot on it. Oh wow, very nice. This is quite interesting. Oh, sounds like Stu's finding something. What is this? Oh, he's found a pipe bowl. I'll have to go and have a look in a minute. Yes, sorry, this. Don't know what this is. Oh goodness, what's this? Oh, it's a little jug. What's that made out of? I don't know, that might even be plastic or something. It's lost its little handle, but that's quite interesting. I think that's probably it for now. So I'm going to go over there where Stu and Finley are and see what it is he's found, because it sounds quite exciting. So Stu has just handed me a handful of little goodies here that he's come across. Nice little screw top bottle, probably a little pill bottle. I don't think it would have been a perfume. We've got a broken pipe bowl, but we've also got a complete pipe bowl with a little foot on it. Was somebody kicking a football, I think. We've never got one of those before, so that's nice. Wow, well done, Stu. And our first ever cod marble. It would be nice to find the cod bottle that it went in, but still, nice little finds there, Stu. Look at this little ink that Stu's just found. And I don't know if you can pick that up very well, but it's actually a really lovely purpley blue colour. We've never found one. And it's got writing on it, X's I ink, XXX ink. I think that says. It's a shame it's broken, but never found one of these before, so that's lovely. So Stu says he's just pulled something quite interesting out of this hole, and it looks like a pipe. What you got?
It says RAOB.
Oh wow, it's a Royal Antediluvian Order of the Buffaloes then. Oh my
Is that
gosh. Well, this is on my bucket list.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that. An RAOB pipe, and he didn't even know what it was. But he knows now.
I've pulled out 3 for her today.
Wow, brilliant. And he's only having a little dig around with a little piece of slate he's found in this tiny little hole. Wow, well done. So what I think is probably the last find of the day has just come out of Stu's spoil heap as he's having a little dig around still. And it's this lovely little swing top bottle stopper, which I really love finding. And this one says Devon Sterilised, so I don't quite know what that was from. I've never heard of it, never found one of these type before, but well done, Stu. Right, so unfortunately we could have stayed for hours, but it's time for tea, so we're going to have to go, aren't we? But it's been a really lovely day here. I found some really nice bits and pieces, but I think really the star of the finds has definitely been Stu this time, so don't forget to check out his video because he found some amazing bits and pieces, which I've already shown you quite a lot of them, so I can't take credit for them. But I hope you like this little look around sort of the backwaters of Kent.
Yeah.
At this quite amazing bottle dump, which I think is probably our favourite.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. This is definitely our favourite
Yeah.
dump. Because we haven't just found bottles, we've found other stuff.
Yeah, there's always lots and lots of bits and bobs just laying around here, so it's great. But anyway, we're going off home, I think, to have a bath.
Yeah. Shower, whatever. Any water right now would be good.
But don't forget to stay tuned, because I am going to do a bit of a clean up and a roundup of the bits and pieces that we've found. So from Exploring with Em and Stu here at Kent, thanks for watching.
Bye-bye. Bye.
So here we are, several weeks later now, in fact, from that amazing trip down there on that creek down there in Kent. And as you can see, I've given a few of our finds a bit of a clean up, and I'm just going to give you a really quick look at some of my favourite bits. So apologies for the shadows and the rather stark lighting, but it's just getting dark so early now. But anyway, I'm going to take a look at some of our stoneware first, because we do not very often find stoneware, and these were amazing. I mean, I'm really quite excited to have found so much. This one, look at the colour on that. That is really a beautiful blue colour. Really love that. Unfortunately, we did actually find two of these. Sadly, only one made it home. But these little probably jam or marmalade little mini pots, some sort of preservatives I think would have gone in them. Really love them. So let's take a look next at our beautiful inkwells that we found, and we certainly did find some really lovely ones. I mean, I've never actually found a boat ink before, so to find two in one day was really quite exciting. And look at this one. I mean, that one is got such a lovely colour to it, and it's not too much ghosting either, which was quite nice. But this one, despite it being broken, I couldn't not bring this one home, because look at that. That's a lovely purpley sort of blue colour. I did actually do some research into this. I don't know if you can see, it says XXX ink on it. And I typed into Google XXX Victorian ink, and I was a little bit shocked by what came up. I'm not going to go into details, but I won't be doing that again. But if anybody knows what this actually was, I'd be really interested to find out. So next, let's get on to this little one. And I've actually had to put a little bit of oil on that just so that I could actually read what it said, because the ghosting was so bad. But it actually says Langsdale's Cinnamon Concentrated Medicine. And I actually did a little bit of research into what this was. And they actually still make it today. It's a concentrated medicine. You dilute 5 ml of it to warm water to make a nice warm drink. And it's basically to create a natural warming sensation when you've got a cold or the chill. So that's quite interesting. They actually first started making this in 1745, so by Edward Langsdale. So that's really quite interesting, and I love the little lip that it's got on there. And we don't very often find these, but that was a nice little find. So next, let's get on to some of our little bottle tops that we always find. I always love finding these, especially the nice aqua glass ones. Look at this big old chunky thing, look, that's quite cool. I think Stu actually found that one. And we've got the vulcanites as usual. This one that says Chandler's Wiltshire Brewery of London. So not found one of those ones before. And of course, one of these ones, they slightly changed the design after a while to make them, I think they were machine driven, these ones. So maybe that's slightly later, but I've got quite a collection of these now. And like I think I said in the video, I think it's getting to the point where unless I find something that's particularly interesting, I might actually stop picking them up and leave them for other people. Oh, so let's talk about one of our star finds. Of course, Stu's star find, which was the RW&S Limited Whites. It is well, an R Whites bottle. And this one is, I mean, I've barely even cleaned this. I mean, look at the colour on that, as you would have seen on the day with the sunshine. It's a beautiful green with the vulcanite bottle stopper still in there, look. Sort of kept it nice and clean inside, so that was handy. But that is certainly going to take pride of place on a shelf one day. And on to one of the more interesting bits and pieces that we found. I love this little doll's leg that I found with a little boot on. I mean, one day I might even have enough to make a little dolly up, you never know. Cod marble, one of the first ones I think we've ever found. And this little thing, which I think I said in the video, I thought might be some sort of token. It just basically says made in Germany on it with a number, which doesn't seem to mean anything. I think this could possibly be a little paint palette. I've had a little bit of a look on the internet, and it does seem to suggest that that could possibly be a little sort of ceramic or porcelain palette that they would have put a little bit of paint in. But if you know otherwise, then by all means, please let me know. Now, of course, we had that rather lovely Schweppes skill bottle, which unfortunately didn't clean up very well. It's not in the best condition, but it's our first, and we certainly wanted to bring it home with us. Schweppes, what can I say? They still make it today, of course. One of the earliest forms of soft drink. It started off in the late 1700s, so they've been making it a long time. I do believe, actually, when they first made it, it was carbonated water, and it was actually more of a medicine. I think it was meant to help upset tummies or something like that. And this bottle, we think, probably dates from around about the late 1800s, maybe early 1900s. So it's not as early as the 1700s when they first started making it. But of course now, Schweppes makes all sorts of different flavoured fizzy drinks and Coca-Colas and all sorts of things. And we all know it. It's sold around the world, but that's really lovely, and we were so excited to find that on the day. Oh, and I nearly forgot just one last little piece that I've actually got on my shelf up here. This, I believe, is a chess piece. I think I might have said it in the video that I thought it was. I've done a little research. I'll pop a little picture just up here of what I think it actually could be, but I don't know whether it's Victorian. It appears to be just made of wood, not ivory, which I think was quite common maybe back then, but that was quite an interesting little piece. So last but not least, let's take you for a quick look at some of our star finds, which were, of course, the numerous pipes we actually managed to find. And we don't very often find pipes, so it was quite exciting, and even some interesting pipe stems. This is actually from a thorny pipe. Would have been great to have found a thorny pipe bowl, but still, this is quite lovely. I don't know if you can see that very well, if that's in focus, but that's got a little mouse crawling on that one. So that's quite lovely too. And again, I couldn't just leave it. We've got some of these rather large, quite late ones, I imagine. This one is not in the best condition. I think it may have actually been left by a previous person who decided it just wasn't worth the hassle of bringing it home. This little one, again, I don't know if you can see that in focus very well, but it's got a little boot kicking a football, which was quite nice. Never even seen a pipe like that before, so he's really lovely, and that cleaned up quite nicely. As you can see, it was obviously well used once upon a time. And last but not least, I think this was without a doubt our star find. It's our RAOB pipe bowl, Royal Antediluvian Order of the Buffaloes. It's been around a long time. I think it still actually goes today. I'm not going to go into the detail about it. Maybe one day I'll make a full video explaining all about it, but that's probably from sort of the mid 1800s, maybe late 1800s. But these are quite sought after, and we were quite excited to find it. So that's a very quick look at just some of our favourite finds from the day. As you can see, there's one or two others there that I've just popped out to sort of show you, including this nice little jug. I think it might be a little doll's jug. Quite lovely. And of course, Stu's frozen Charlotte. I don't think I filmed that in my video, but he actually found his little headless Charlotte, so that was quite lovely. But I hope you've enjoyed watching our video as much as we enjoyed making it on that day. And we don't very often get a chance to get down to Kent these days so much, so I'm not sure when we'll be down there again, but we certainly had a really, really great day back there. At the end of the summer it was now, and there's plenty of bits, including some of our pipe bowls and bits and pieces that are going to make pride of place in my on my little shelf here. So plenty more little spaces to fill up. But if you did enjoy the video, then we'd really appreciate a thumbs up and maybe a subscribe. We've got plenty of other mudlarking videos on our channel that you can check out. But anyway, from Exploring with Em and Stu and our mudlarking adventures, thanks for watching as always. Bye.